Please come in. Have a seat. Please have a seat. Yes. It's good to see you again. Well, the truth of the matter is, normally I don't speak to individuals at night. You know this. You are aware of this. I have spoken to you for the past several weeks regarding your issues. Quite frankly, I have tried to help you as best I can, but I cannot help but feel that you have not been very responsive. And I'm sorry, but that simply will not do. Oh no, please don't misunderstand. It's not up to me. If we keep seeing each other in this manner, I have tried to help you. I have tried to assist you. I have done the same thing for many individuals. It is not easy. Some individuals are at first resistant to my help. I cannot entirely blame them. Others, well, quite frankly, with others, I only need one session in order to help them. With you, it has been multiple sessions. And I'm afraid we have simply not made the proper amount of progress. Well, yes, normally in life, some individuals need more time than others. And normally in life, that extra bit of time is not a problem. Many religious individuals like to point out that if you take a seed of a certain plant and you put it into the ground, that particular plant will grow and mature very quickly compared to, well, for example, if you're trying to grow bamboo. Bamboo takes a very long time to grow and mature. It grows and matures at a much slower rate than certain other plants. When it comes to bamboo, it requires a great deal more time, a great deal more patience, but it does mature at its own rate. That is true. And, well, normally in life, something that needs more time, we can make allowances for it. But this is not one of those times, you see. I have tried to get through to you, and it's not working. Tonight will be our very last session. Oh, please don't be upset. Once again, it is not up to me. We are simply out of time. It's October 31st, 2020. For the very first time in 76 years, there will be what is referred to as a blue moon. on Halloween. The last time there was a blue moon on Halloween was 76 years ago. There will be one tonight in a few hours. And it might not seem fair to you at all, but all sessions have to stop whenever there is a blue moon on certain days of the year, but especially on All Hallows Eve. Well, yes, I understand that you're not someone who typically celebrates Halloween or looks forward to it. And I understand that many people believe that Halloween is a children's holiday, a time for trick-or-treating, a time for harmless scares. Nothing too terrifying, nothing too terrible. Perhaps an image of a black cat walking along the top of a white fence post with a lit jack-o'-lantern at the bottom. A few children in costumes walking by. A cute witch. A ghost. Maybe a child dressed as the devil. No one ever stops to wonder if that's not a devil in a child's form. Oh, you want to know what I'm talking about? All right, fair enough. How can I put this that relates to you? First of all, who exactly do you think I am? Well, no, obviously I'm not the devil, otherwise I'd be asking you if you'd like to sign a contract in exchange for your soul. Truth is, even if I was the devil, I wouldn't be offering you a contract for your soul. Because, quite frankly, you don't have a body. Now, I'm very sorry. I understand that you believe I'm a doctor of some kind, or a psychiatrist, someone whom your family called in to speak with you, and I've spoken with you almost every night for the last 3 weeks or so. I'm sorry, that's not the case. I am not a doctor. I am not a psychiatrist. Your family did not call me in order to come to this large house, this somewhat small mansion, in order for you to have therapy sessions at home to help you mentally recover from the car accident you were involved in. The truth of the matter is, I understand that you believe your family has been mostly ignoring you, not treating you well. That's not the case. I'm sorry. I don't know any other way to say this. Maybe if I was a medical professional, I would have a better bedside manner. The truth of the matter is, and try to remain calm, It's the reason why I've been speaking so softly to you at all of our sessions. I want you to remain calm. It's very important that you do so. You see, I am not a doctor, and you are not a patient. You didn't survive that car accident. No, you didn't. You died, and then to your family's horror, you returned home. Now they've gotten used to having your presence here to a slight degree, but they want you to move on. It's important. No, you don't understand. They don't want you to move on to a different address. They want you to move on to your next plane of existence, the afterlife. I'm sorry, your time here on Earth came to an end about 3 weeks ago. I am actually a psychic, one who specializes in hauntings. You have been haunting your family for the last 3 weeks, and as much as they love you, they are frightened of you. They want you to move on. It's time to move on. You see, you're not a patient of mine. You're a ghost, a specter, a memory haunting your family. I mean, for some odd reason, you genuinely believe you survived the car accident. Let me ask you this. Do you remember which hospital you were taken to? No, it's not the local one. No. Do you remember the doctor who came to visit you in your hospital room after that horrific car accident? Do you remember his name? Do you remember what he looked like? Could you even tell me the race of the doctor? No, you cannot. There is a reason for that. Can you tell me if the doctor was even a man? Perhaps you were attended to by a female doctor. Okay. The nurses who came around to take care of you, do you remember what they looked like? You don't. It's been 3 weeks. Do you remember what your last meal was before I showed up tonight? You didn't have one. Okay. Did you eat anything at all today? No. How about yesterday, the day before, the week before, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? What is the last thing you remember eating? Steak. At the restaurant. With your significant other. And then the two of you got in the car. And then you started driving home. And then the accident took place. That was 3 weeks ago. You should be starving by now. A human being can only go, at most, about 3 weeks without food before they starve to death. The last meal you remember eating was 3 weeks ago. Are you starving? No, No, you're not. Why is that? The truth of the matter is, you don't need to eat. Not anymore. You don't need to drink water. Do you remember the last time you took a shower? It was while you were getting ready to go to the restaurant with your significant other 3 weeks ago. I really wish you had come to that realization much sooner. I really do. Why do I sense that you still don't believe any of this? I've genuinely tried my best to help you. Normally, I'm able to do so, but we have run out of time, and I can sense that you still do not believe me. You just don't believe me. Well, no, your significant other actually survived the accident. They were released from the hospital 2 days ago. They were banged up pretty badly. A full recovery? Well, the doctor said they were very fortunate, but will most likely, although it's not guaranteed, will probably have to walk with a cane for the rest of their life. Yes, I'm afraid their leg was badly injured. Well, when the car rolled over, it rolled over on your side. And as you can see, we are out of time. It is getting darker. I'm sorry. I will try to use my abilities to put the light back on. Now, does that seem like something that an ordinary doctor could do? I think you're starting to believe me, but unfortunately it's too late. All Hallows Eve, on a blue moon, the first blue moon, on October 31st, in 76 years. I'm sorry. We're out of time. Sad to say, you are out of time.